So as you can see in this picture, it's a picture of the props that I've used. And the next section is costume. Basically to see what's in the cupboard. And I know that I've got a black leather jacket. Yeah, it's quite hard to fight in, but it looks cool. But you're just fighting in a snow globe, and then you just put it with all the gear that you've got ready for the day. And then I've got another shirt in the car for Billy, depending on what he brings. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So there's not really much to it. If you don't have your own clothes, you can borrow from friends or family. Try and shop at cheaper stores if you are going to buy some costumes, and make sure you use it again. You don't want to use it for one film and that's it, unless it does really well and you can sell it in the future. Another thing to remember is interesting clothes make interesting characters. So a lot of people who love playing villains, for example, that's half the character is the clothes that you're wearing. Ask Batman or the Joker, for example. Equipment's pretty important. Without your tools, how can you build the project? So again, like I said, it's a little bit expensive, so try to rent it if you can. First and foremost, try to borrow from friends or family or other people in the filmmaking community. But otherwise, yeah, invest in it if you're going to be using it quite a bit. I've bought a couple of cameras through the years and some computer programs to do the editing, so it's well worth it. But yeah, it's up to you how you do it for this particular project. I'd advise probably just using a cell phone like I'm just using. Everybody does all these TikToks and YouTube videos today the same way, so if you can't beat them, join them. That's the way it's looking. Okay, locations. So as far as locations go, if you can get away with not using a permit, so using public places, free places, places that you live in, for example, that you've got the rights to, that's probably the best way to go. So you'll probably notice from a lot of my short films, it's a lot of public parks, stuff like that. So in my case, it's tick for camera, tick for editing equipment, tick for computer. There's no stand for the cell phone, so I have to go and buy one. So that my budget changes from $0 to $60 or whatever it was. And there's obviously no light for this either, so I'm just using the sun, which is a pretty good light source, I think. Microphone in this case is just the cell phone this time. You can see from when I did the Dragon Pole dual film, I tried the lapel mic into the phone, which worked well, but I didn't use it this time. So that's for next project. But yeah, see how you're going to do it, because remember, sound is half the picture, so how you capture the sound is pretty important, and that's why we had to actually capture sound in the van, because I knew that's what I was going to do, and then just cut it to the visuals later. A lot like overdubbing works in the Hong Kong films when they have to change it to English, because obviously organize cast and crew, so reliability is a must. Only beginners don't mind working for exposure, because they can put something in their show reel and get a little bit of experience. Most people would like to get paid, and I understand your time is worth money and things like that. But yeah, you should try to get people that you know are definitely going to show up, because there's nothing worse than showing up with all the gear, you've planned it, you've taken leave, all that sort of stuff, and then they don't show up, or they change and you have to change the story halfway through. So trust me, it's happened to me before, so I'm sure it happened again. So as soon as you've got some budget and stuff, try to pay people if you can, and you hopefully get your money's worth out of it too. Doing it this way, you can try to build a network of people that are reliable that you can use and you can use again, so when you do have a paid project, they'll be the first people that you call, because at the end of the day, they're the ones that understand the passion that you have for the project and bringing it to life. But I understand you got to put bills and food on the table as well, but yeah, passion can take you quite far. I mean, in my case anyway, this is definitely a hobby. I'd love to make a living from it, but maybe in the future. And the last one is a shooting schedule. So the way I do a shooting schedule is I write it down. So I write down a shot list of the shots that I want to shoot. So when I get there, I'm not wasting time. This way, 1 page equals 1 minute of screen time. It also equals 1 hour of shooting time. That's how I've done all my films. So yeah, however you do it is yours. Just keep that in mind before you start writing a novel. You've got to try to shoot this in 1 day. So yeah, this is how we shot this film.